Hi, friends. Good morning, April 2nd. Spring is sort of on its way, starting to see some green pop out. And I wanted to pop in because it's Wellbeing Wednesday and meeting with my girls in just a little bit here to work on our lifestyle transformations. Always a work in progress, but I wanted to shout out today. I found out a very important person in my life passed away end of February, and I wanted to kind of just a little tribute shout out to her. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Melody Beatty. Melody Beatty, I never saw a picture of her that wasn't from the 1990s on the back of a book in little small print, but somebody sent me an article about her life recently. And Melody Beatty was the mother of codependency recovery. That's what I call her, the queen of codependency recovery. And I was really profoundly impacted by her life story and not knowing the background and not ever looking into it. She was the first. I was introduced to her work in 25 years ago. And what I would call when I hit my first rock bottom 25 years ago. I don't know if you've ever had a rock bottom, but physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, I was at a crossroads where something looking around had to change, and that something had to be me because nothing else was working. And I was looking for, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I was killing myself trying to save the world. I had panic and anxiety disorders. I, uh, I was literally imploding. Started to implode physically. Couldn't sleep at night. Chronic insomnia. Um, actually, had suffered from depression at the time. Was in therapy, and my therapist recommended that I actually look into codependency recovery and introduced me to these books. And I will tell you that I still look at these books today and I highly recommend them. And they're still tattered, torn, yellow, highlighted, bookmarked. I still use these regularly because I had to start to learn to be conscious of the fact that I was compulsively trying to caretake everyone and everything. I thought I could fix and take care of everyone and everything, and it was literally killing me. So this was my first look into the 12 steps. The 12-step work of Codependence Anonymous has saved my life. It taught me a lot of things. And in the introduction of this book, I just opened this up this week. I'm so grateful for her work and what she put on paper. Still to this day, she helped me save my own life and get out of my own way and stop my own negative stinking thinking about misplaced dysfunctional responsibilities in my life that I had taken on. And I love this paragraph. It says, many of us have looked for, and maybe you feel this way as well, like you're killing yourself trying to save everybody else. Everyone else comes first. If you're my age, probably everyone and everything comes first. Kids, work, profession, house, everything comes first and you come last. And that just, after a while, doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. There becomes a time when you finally say, bottom, I'm done, right? I can't do this. And it says here, I love this paragraph, many of us have looked for magic. We've prayed, waited, prayed, searched, longed, hoped that everything, every book, everything would unlock the mystery of the recovery of our life. We looked for a better person, place, or thing that would fix us and save us and make us feel better, stop our pain and change us. We went to seminars, we had therapists, we had books and activities and tools to help, but nothing ever happened. Now she says, we know through these steps, 12 steps, that we have our own key. We can be our own magic. we have the power and the ability through working at these steps, these 12 steps, the ability to discover that the magic to tap into our own healing process, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the addiction, whether it's eating, whether it's shopping, whether it's chemical, whether it's alcohol, we can tap into our own healing process through working the basic steps of the 12-step process. And it's through working these steps over time and helping that transforms your brain and your thinking and consequently your behavior. I've been working on this since my early 30s and now have come into this new age and era of the Habit Finder health assessment that I've recently taken, which has taken me to a whole nother level. But this was the basic for me. This was the beginning, and I think it's a great beginning for everyone who wants to transform their health, to transform their life, transform their behavior, and the compulsivity and the obsessive compulsive things that we do that keep us stuck in inconsistency, keep us stuck with not being able to do what we know we should do. These are all things that we've got to go to the mental gym. Like I've said before, we've got to go to the mental gym and learn how to stop thinking that way and work our brain differently, work out in between our ears. Part of that for me at the beginning was these steps. And they just changed my life. So I want to just, again, tribute to Melody because I'm so grateful she put all her work and her experience and her life on paper for me to learn and grow from, because it has helped so many people to, through me, I've been able to pay forward learning how to go ahead and put, myself and my health first, that I can't literally kill myself to try to save the world. So I just encourage you to take a look at these books. The Language of Letting Go is one of my, I still look at this daily. It's just a daily read, and I laugh because the Melody Beatty, Mel Robbins is the new Melody Beatty. Everyone's got the Let Them book, right? Well, she was the original. This is the original Let Them book, okay? And it is it's a daily little read. It's wonderful. And I just laugh because I love it so much. And she had me at hello, but she's modern day. Melody Beatty is the mother of the Mel Robbins as far as I'm concerned. So, so check her out. It's fantastic stuff. It still is. It's the principles hold true even to today. So I can't tell you how many women in our little community, in our habits of health, trying to establish healthy habits and thinking and movement and eating and hydration and our surroundings, how we interact and react to people, our behaviors and our relationships. We can only do it one thing at a time and one day at a time, but if we do it together with steps and structure and strategy, we're doing it. And I'm so proud and honored to be part of the group of people that I am who are really up to transforming and the midlife makeover, so to speak. I've had a couple rock bottoms, and if if you've been there, you know what I'm saying. But we have to climb up and create a new ceiling. And that new ceiling can become a new bottom, but each new ceiling will bring us to new levels of awareness and growth. And there's freedom, new freedoms, and new fun, and new fabulous health. So fabulous health and help and hope at each level. So I get to now help people just come home to themselves and just provide health and help and hope and direction and support and love and encouragement for everyone. And that's what we do. That's who we are, and that's what we do. So we hope that you come and join us. Let me know, raise your hand, message me. I'm happy to have you as part of what we're up to. There's nothing to purchase, just a willingness to learn and grow with us. So have a wonderful day. Have a well-being Wednesday. And check my post out about the April challenge. Bookmark the beginning of a day and the end of the day. There's a monthly little challenge you could do to have a positive thought at the beginning and the end of each day. So check that out. I just did that actually this morning, I think. So I will post connections to the Habit Finder Health the quiz too, so you can actually get a score as to how unhealthy some of your thought patterns might be. You can get a score and then some objective numbers, and then some actual identification of what those thought processes are that do need to be looked at and rooted out and worked on. So that's a phenomenal test. I can give you this online free version, but I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you, and know that my heart and you, there's many people just like you, just like me, just like you. So we're looking forward to meeting you too. Have a great day and be healthy, wealthy, happy, and well. Bye.